Well, let's just see right here. We have Afghan journalist confronts Pentagon. Everyone is upset, especially women. I'm just going to say this whole entire Afghan thing, it's a huge clusterfuck from beginning to end. I'm not going to say no. George W. Bush didn't have a role and did bad or did good. No, he had his problems with it. Obama, Trump. But I've always said, no, that I said this even back when we got into it under Bush. We will be, as a nation, judged on how we leave. And this, I'm sorry, leftists, this one falls on Biden. Because he's president as we leave. But let's get on into this. A female Afghan journalist tearfully confronted the Pentagon spokesman during a Monday press briefing, in a poignant reminder of the human stakes of the Taliban's takeover of a nation that the United States had long hoped would be transformed into a stable democracy. I'm from Afghanistan and I'm very upset today, the journalist told the Defense Department spokesperson John Kirby. Afghan women didn't expect that overnight all the Taliban came. This is what I have the biggest problem with this withdrawal, is that it fell so quickly. I mean, and the fact that the Biden administration has been very slow to respond, move. I mean, if they're moving this slow to this, if there's an actual national emergency, how slow are they going to react then? I mean, it doesn't fill me with confidence of the leadership of the military. It continues. Over the weekend, the Afghan government collapsed amid the U.S. withdrawal, and the Taliban surged back into Kabul. Many fear that the Taliban will impose their strict interpretation of Islam, which was especially repressive to women and girls. This is another thing. Where are the leftist feminists? Where are they? I look on comment sections and they are completely absent. I don't see them. I go looking for them. No. And what I scroll through, a lot of it is, good job, Mr. President, and yada, yada. I mean, it just makes me wonder what people actually, it's like they're rooting for the Taliban, really. No, everybody is upset, especially women, she said. According to her LinkedIn page, she's a reporter for Ariana Television Network, and said in a brief but emotional address, much closer to a statement of dismay than a question, that she had herself escaped the Taliban 20 years ago. And I like this part. Now, they put this, in keeping with the Biden administration's policy and local guidance, she was wearing a face mask to protect against the highly contagious Delta variant of the coronavirus. This actually just right here tells us what this reporter actually cares about. He doesn't care about her, Afghanistan. It's right here, the control. No. Her mask was adorned with the Afghan national flag. They took my flag, she said as she peeled the mask back. This is my flag. Kirby watched with a sympathetic expression on his face. Karmini reserved her scorn for Afghan President Ashraf Ghani. I'm terrible with pronouncing, especially Middle Eastern names, who fled Kabul as the Taliban approached. Where is my president, she said. We don't have any president. We don't have anything. The Biden administration says it intends to evacuate Afghans to help the United States, but the president made it clear in his address on Monday that Afghanistan would otherwise be left to its own devices. In other words, he's already said, go ahead and take it, Taliban. We don't care. He's already written them off. And the lefts don't care about the women and children in this thing, and that's the attitude of Democrats, which is just I just don't know. They claim to be humanitarians and all that type of stuff, and then do this type of crap. Kirby goes, I understand. We all understand the anxiety and fear and the pain you're feeling. It's clear and evident. No, I don't think the Biden administration does, or anybody in the administration does. They actually don't care if the Taliban takes over. They're too concerned about this right here. That's what they're concerned with. That's all they care about is they're looking for the lockdown again and controlling the population and all that type of stuff, which is why they just don't care. If they'd really cared, that this withdrawal would have been done much differently, I hope. I heard that there was a plan in place to leave, and that the administration did not follow that plan. That's hearsay. I will be perfectly clear on that. That is hearsay. But if that is true, then why did they change it to this? I'm sorry, this withdrawal was a disaster. What do you think? Disaster? Not disaster? Does this reporter have a point? No, why do Democrats not care about the women and kids and children? Let me know what you think. Come on over to Rumble. Comment over there. Like and subscribe on YouTube. And I'll see you next video.